Hello everybody, happy Thursday. It's a good Thursday. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I noticed that when I was watching somebody's tarot channel that I wasn't subscribed to them. And I went, hey, I was subscribed to them. So I think YouTube's like unsubscribing and doing some stuff. So just double check your subscriptions to make sure that you're subscribed to the people you want to be subscribed to. And if you want notifications, make sure that's clicked on as well. Before I get into some current events, because we got some big news, let's look into some galactic messages. I'm going to be using my Beyond Lemuria deck. And I've been getting a lot of messages from these guys. So let's just see what they have to say today. The three cards I pulled. Third eye chakra. We're getting a lot of messages, intuitive messages from our third eye. So as we make sure that we are healthy and our chakra system is healthy, pay extra attention to that third eye, the pineal gland. Make sure that it's spinning the right way, that it's vibrating the right way, or that it's free movement. However you do that, it needs to be allowed to sense the vibrations, the hum, the light, the color that's coming into our awareness through our third eye. So just double check that. That's what the message is. And the surrender card. I was thinking about this morning, that we hang on to so many beliefs that don't serve us. And whether it is religious beliefs, whether it is lack beliefs, I can't do this, I'm not good enough for that. Whatever it is, surrender, let that go. We are so powerful, so strong in what we can create if we just surrender. And I was thinking this morning of hollow bones. And I was thinking of just being in the presence of universal knowledge. Not to give me knowledge, just to be in that awareness. And let me absorb what I can absorb. That was kind of cool. And it's all about surrendering. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's too big. And then the next one was Starseed Elemental. This is pretty powerful for one of you, I know, because you just emailed me. We need to open up our third eye to hear those messages from our starseed family. And that maybe we are a starseed elemental and we need to start acting like it, like some of the elements. I know some of you guys are going, yeah, well, I'm carbon based. You might be star based. You just might be. Then again, you might be a hillbilly too. Oh, what? No, redneck. You might just be a redneck. That was so funny when that guy came out with that. Because my hillbilly brother, you know I was going there. My hillbilly brother, he had a 1957 T-Bird in the weeds. I look at it and I go, what is that over there? Well, it's a 57 T-Bird. Why is it in the weeds? I just store it there. All right, let's get into it a little bit. My hillbilly brother, I love him. Good day, right, for the government, for the country. I think a lot of things went really well yesterday in the elections. Ohio, huge, turning back Roe v. Wade, allowing people to get health care when they need it, putting it into their constitution. Thank you, Ohio. That's going to continue. And it's women's rights, trans rights. It was a big constitutional win for Ohio. Kentucky, Andy Beshear won against a Republican, not a MAGA guy, because it was a Mitch McConnell guy. So big news there too. Mount Shasta, the county of Mount Shasta is very red, very MAGA, and they just want to be left alone up there. They're like anti-government, and okay. But where it comes to me, where I like draw the line is with violence. So they were all up in arms. They wanted to pull their voting machines out of the county, whether it was Dominion or Smartmatic, I don't know. And the state said, no, you have to have an approved counting machine, state approved. And, so there was a lot of contention back and forth. We want a hand count, blah, blah, blah. It went relatively smoothly up there. Yay. So I'm like, feeling good about it. I think it's going to continue in 2024. We have a lot of work to do. We need to stay in the higher vibrational realm and not get caught into that really negative realm. So, yeah, just stay in positive light and stay working. Let's however we do that, whether it's sending good thoughts, playing in the web of creation, or actually getting out and doing what we can by voicing our opinion in a positive way. People are so tired of fighting. Okay, well, let's look at some things that I want to read on. Speaking of positive ways, let's look at Tucker Carlson. He secured $15 million to start a new media company. And I'm going, is TV station yet, to rival Fox, to get back at his Fox colleagues who kind of threw him under the bus. And I went, oh, that's not going anywhere. I mean, is he going to start a whole network? Not with $15 million. He's not. So what, is this just a podcast? Is it going to be like Rush Limbaugh or one of those guys? I'm like, yeah, I guess. Where did he get his money from? $15 million. Well, it came from 1976 Capital. No, I'm sorry, 1789 Capital. I'm going, what is it with these 1776, 1789? I probably should have looked up that date and gone, what does that mean? You guys will figure it out, or I will after the video. But it's founded by a banker, Ahmed Malik. I don't know who he is. But he invests, his company, 1789 Capital, invests in anti-ESG companies. Okay, my head's swimming now. 1789, what does that mean? Anti-ESG, what does that mean? This is scary. Scary. This is not, I think what's scarier is homeschooling with evangelicals homeschooling their kids. That's really scary. That's for another time. But ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance conditions. Anti-environmental, anti-social, anti-governance considerations. The anti-governance conditions, I can kind of get that. We've been so stupid with our permitting process, and it's so entrenched in, well, how much money can you give me and I'll look the other way type thing. So I think it does have a little bit of corruption going on to it. I hear some of you going, a little bit? You crazy. It's a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just shuffled the cards backwards. Inside out backwards. Danny, am I going to need to get a new deck? So as I look at this anti-ESG, and as I try to get my cards all lined up, I wish iPads would give me the option to pause. But it doesn't. I have to download another app. Because I would just pause this and then you can... Let me tell you a joke. Anybody got a joke they can say while I straighten out my cards? No? No jokes? Okay. I think I got... No, I don't. Oh, jeez. You would think, as a tarot reader on YouTube, that there should be some kind of test. Number one, can you shuffle your cards? Kind of like what the Republicans need to do, anybody needs to do when they're going to be a representative in the United States government. They should at least be able to pass a constitutional test. Do you know what's in the Constitution? Do you know how to shuffle cards? If you don't know how to shuffle cards, get off YouTube. But that's not the way it works. Anybody can be on YouTube. Anybody can be, and that's where Tucker Carlson is. So let's just look at Tucker Carlson's new joint venture with this anti-social, anti-environmental, and it doesn't mean that he has to talk about this stuff, although he will. This money is just there, kind of like in an account that he can use if he chooses to. $15 million. Certainly he talks about anti-governance. He talks about anti-social. He talks about anti-environmental. So that's a perfect fit for him. And then I want to look at this whole anti-ESG. Is that a thing? Really? Let's look at that first. ESG. Is that a thing? Are people behind it? ESG. Yeah, you know who's behind it. Three of Pentacles money. I'm using my One World Tarot. Okay. Okay, well, there's some balance. Let's hope. Star hope. Okay. All right. The other thing, too, that YouTube tarot readers should have a test on is you need to talk while you're shuffling, and you need to, boy, I'm doing a lot of needs. I need to let go of that. I should let go of all this limiting stuff. Okay, let's drop it down. Let's see what we get. think I got 10 cards, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So ESG, is it a thing? The Two of Wands, there's information coming from both sides. This guy's holding the world in his hand, looking over the ocean. So it's, it's probably not the right thing. And it's being covered by the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Information, giving us some good information about things. At the base of the reading, it's all about money, and it's dark money with this Three of Pentacles card. In the past, Temperance. At the top of the reading is the Star of Hope. A lot of green, a lot of water here. And then in the potential near future is the Fool card. Is this ESG a thing? Yeah, it is with this Two of Wands. It's one of the wands, but it's foolish. Here's the other wand that the guy's got on his shoulder and he's walking away. Seven of Swords, sneaking in camp, stealing something, walking away with some defenses. This almost feels like, yeah, let me just sneak into camp and try to get some money. Try to get some of this money. There's going to be some legal challenges with this Queen of Swords. ESG, it's a burden to get going. But I think, and I'm going to have to pull a clarifier on this, they got the Four of Wands, which is a celebration. Yeah, they merged together. They got this. There's always a false side to this. That we have the King of Cups. Normally, this is a Joe Biden card. In this deck, I mean, it could still be a Joe Biden card, but when I said there's a falseness to this Four of Wands, a trickster energy, and then I look at this King of Cups with the mask. Why is the King of Cups in this deck? Why does he have a mask on? What's he hiding? There is something there, even though he's bringing a lot of calmness. And I normally don't read the King of Cups in that position that way. But there's something. It's money, giving and receiving money. It's all about money. That's what it's about. The base of the reading, Page of Swords. Let's do something a little impetuous. Three of Wands. Oh, let's watch some ships come in or they're going out. Yeah, I think it's money. Let's watch our ship come in full of money, but it's tied to the wrong thing. And it's going to cause heartbreak. Two of Swords again. I'm going to stop because I could just keep going. ESG, is it a thing? Yeah, it is a thing, but it's the wrong thing. And it's all about money, which they say, financial considerations against, everything that is good. And it's going to cause heartbreak because it's tied to the devil. Their money is tied to the devil. So let's look at, will it make an effect? Will it have an effect on our policies, good or bad? Will it have an effect on our policies, on the way that we live? I mean, it already is. You look at Monsanto and Roundup, they were just found that they guilty, I guess, that they had to pay another 300 million or 100 million in another civil case, so they're losing money. they're thinking they're making money by skirting the environmental laws, but really it's starting to cost them. So is this the anti-ESG thing that is happening, is it going to have any effect, or is it just a small thing? Big or little? 3 cards, big or little? Big. Huge. And it's Russia, Russia, Russia. The Empress. 3 major arcana cards. This is huge. I'm going to drop it down so I can talk in point. So it's all about destruction, but the sun is going to be shining on this, the happiness, the joy, and this is bringing forth, this could be Russian money, but this is bringing forth a new way of being, this Empress. It's all about nature. She's pregnant. She's giving birth to something. She is strong. I just feel like the time for this lower level thinking process, not caring about anything but money, its time has come. And when you look back at the first 3 cards that we pulled, its time has come. All right, let's look at one more thing. Let's look at DeJoy, because I put something in my community page on DeJoy. Why is he still there? Well, the reason he's still there is he and Podesta, who used to be Bill Clinton's chief of staff, he also worked with Obama. He is now Biden's energy guy, and he and DeJoy are buddies, and they're now bringing more electric vehicles to the Postal Service. But it's kind of hard to see that they're pals when DeJoy in 2020 was like one of the big bad guys, right? Trying to throw the election to Trump by stopping mail service, or not stopping it, but slowing it down for online ballots, mail-in ballots. I mean, so what's going on with him? What's going on with DeJoy and Podesta? What is going on with them? Just because DeJoy says, okay, I'll give you more EVs, does that make it all better? Electric mail trucks? What's going on with DeJoy and the Biden administration? Now, the Biden administration doesn't have any control over getting rid of DeJoy. That's the Board of Governors for the post office. But the Biden administration can put Board of Governors into that place, and they have a majority, yet DeJoy's still there. What is going on with DeJoy and Podesta of the Biden administration? Oh, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Well, if Joe Biden's the King of Cups, one of his underlings in this area, Podesta, Queen of Cups, let's just keep going. There's a little secret in there, though. Something's going on. Something's going on. I don't see any fishing. I don't see any fish in here. I see a couple of mammals, but I don't see any fish, but it smells fishy. You knew that was coming. Speaking of fish, Two of Pentacles, juggling some things. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, an offer being made that he didn't look at. The Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune. Let me pull this down. You all can see what I'm looking at, because move that over here. So we have the Two of Cups being challenged by the Two of Pentacles. There's a decision that needed to be made, and I think it had to do with this past, an offer being made in the past that he's now like rejuggling and changing his tune on with the Wheel of Fortune. Things spin. This is a little karmic. At the base of the reading, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and at the top, the Hierophant, the higher order of things. Did he have a come to Jesus moment and go, hey? Not really, because he's still got some secrets he's not letting out of the bag. He's making, it's something about money here, though. You know, because you've got the Two of Pentacles juggling money, the Queen of Pentacles that he's marinating in. There is another decision that needs to be made. Whether he comes or goes. But for now, he's kind of good in there. But he's got that High Priestess energy that he's really not letting everybody know what's going on. Oof. Clarification. Is that the old way and he's bringing in a new way? Star. Three majors in the final outcome. Three majors. The High Priestess, intuitive, secrets, death. This is a transition card to a Star of Hope. He had some kind of transition. Okay. There was some kind of transition that happened with dejoy. And I want to look to see what I can get with that. What was the transition? Was it because he could make more money? He could figure out how to make more money? Or was it, did he go, you know what? I was wrong in my MAGA thinking. A lot of people are changing their minds. Still don't like him. Don't know him. Still don't like what he stood for in the past. And maybe that's where that surrender card comes in. That surrender, it isn't easy. Okay. What changed? What changed for dejoy? What was the impetus to change? What did he see that made him change? What did he feel? What was the change? I don't like stepping into his energy. Change. Joy. What changed with joy? Queen of Cups again. What changed? He's financially secure. I'm not, let me drop it down because I'm not seeing I'm not getting a reason. Here's his decision that he needed to make. I'm going, well, what was that decision? What was that flip-flop that he needed to make? At the base of this, he got some information. He got some newer information that was coming through. And then he started on this page journey, this Page of Swords. Hard-working, King of Pentacles. It's all this money. Is he being paid to, like, embattled? 9 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Celebration. 7 of Swords. Steel. Okay, so with this card, this King of Pentacles, he's still being influenced by money. This secret that he's got here in this cup and this High Priestess, it feels like he's pulling a fast one, sneaking into camp, stealing some defenses while the administration goes, cool, let's celebrate, we're all good. I think it's going to turn him. I think they need to keep a close eye on him because he could try to do the same shenanigans in 2024 with stealing, trying to subvert the election. I'm going to switch decks and I'm going to ask that particular question. Is somebody watching DeJoy, or are they all just celebrating with the 3 of Cups going, he's changed, he's a changed man? I'm like, watch him. That's what I'm getting out of that card. Watch him. He does not change. Okay, switching decks. Is somebody watching DeJoy to make sure that mail-in ballots will be successful? Somebody watching DeJoy to make sure mail-in ballots, that he's not messing with the mail-in ballots. Somebody watching DeJoy to making sure that he is not going to be messing with mail-in ballots. Wow. Yes, somebody is. Yeah. These are like dark hidden. Let me drop it down. These are dark hidden cards. You have the 10 of Pentacles, family money. You have the High Priestess again, hidden secrets. You have the Moon, hidden secrets. Whoa, what was that all about? My pendulum moved. Hidden secrets. Coming to light. You have the heartbreak in the external position. You have loss down at the bottom. 10 of Swords, stabbed in the back in the past. Somebody watching him. I say yes with this Queen of Swords. That doesn't mean they're going to stop him. Let's keep going with this Moon card. Page of Cups. Listening to fish. Something's coming out of the water and it's a fish. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be full illumination. Retreat at the base. King of Pentacles. Death. Moving on to something new. And the Wish card. He is still going to be trying some goofy stuff, according to what I'm getting with these cards. Let's just ask Pendulum, because it was moving. Pendulum, pendulum, pendulum. Can I ask a question, please? Are you ready? Am I attached to my higher purpose? Am I fully protected? Do I have permission to Tao? Show me a yes. That's normally my yes. Thank you. And when it circles, it is ready for a question. Is dejoy going to be successful in harming the vote, the mail-in vote? No. Is dejoy going to try to manipulate the mail-in vote? And it's slowing up. Is dejoy going to try to manipulate? And it is the smallest of yeses. Will he be stopped? And it's getting to be a bigger yes. Will his plan be stopped? Okay, may I ask another question, please? Waiting for it to get to a circle. Can you show up a little bigger, please? So small. Is dejoy going to be there in 2024? Is dejoy going to be in his position by the time election, and by the time the November election comes around, mail-in ballots? Is dejoy going to be in place? I get a yes. Okay. That's what I get. All right, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to be on Heart Center Tarot. I'm going to be on her channel tomorrow, live. So check that out. And I think I got Linda coming on my show on Monday. So I'll put a note in the community page if you want to ask questions. I always get a ton of questions from her. All right. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.